Hey, what up? It's your boy Creative Beat Down. Today we're gonna talk about the topic of break strike. It's an open discussion, so you have your input, whatnot. Just please let it come from a place of intellect. Only thing I can say, more than likely, you have a copy of Xenoverse 2 as well. You don't have to say anything that you can't prove. You can literally go in there and check something, before you say it. Either way, let's get it started. I do want to talk about Break Strike. I know it's a 3-bar evasive. There's characters like Blue Goku. There's different characters who have what you would call easier and more safe evasives. So there are 2 bars and stuff. I just want to show off Break Strike and kind of want to just see if it's really worth using. And how can you use it? In what ways and what manners can you actually use this move in? And so I think this is really one of them open-end skills. What I mean by that is because different characters can use it within different manners. You could combo. It's a combo extension, or it's a combo starter, I could say, for some. But for others, it could also be a setup. So let's look at Nappa real quick. I'm gonna go here. Sometimes the hyperbolic time chamber be hurting my eyes, so that's why I don't play that. And it'd be hard for me to focus. Alright. So let's just look at it real quick. It costs 3 bars. It has a decent range. For Nappa, it does 854 damage. So I hate when it does it on the ground, because some things you'll see in the future. So look, for Nappa, I could easily go into a combo extension. So I activated this, I move forward and I press triangle. For some characters, if you do that and you try to press square, it might not work. For Nappa, it does. So I can get a full combo for Nappa. A full combo. That means that I can actually go into this combo string. You see that? 8,500 off of an evasive. Off of an evasive conversion. But you can also do this. You see that? And then, of course, you could go from there with energy shot. There's just different ways you can extend moves like these. And you don't want to limit yourself to just different things. I wonder if this works. I will tell you one thing though. Using this, say if you're at the top of the map or you're relatively close, let's try to bring it back down a bit. Because I'm going to try this online after this or something. But I want to hit someone with this. I think Break Strike works. It has its own mechanics, especially around the top of the map or around midway of the map. With certain moves. So by the time you recover, because I'm looking at that recovery time. So by the time, as soon as they start healing back, that's when it can move. I think I get a free. They can't break my guard in time. Wait, they can't break my guard in time. Yeah, hold up. From that distance, they can't break my guard in time. And let's see how. Yeah, from that high. From that high. Yeah, you're not breaking my shit. I gotta test that out. But anyway, that's just one preset from Nappa. Now, let's look at this other preset. Of course, you could kind of get it by now. Yeah, you could connect energy wave combo as well into it, directly into it. Direct combo. But what about something like this?
This is great. Moving out.
Because typically they should have something that should aid them into going into combos.
better show me a real good time.
If it's not a combo that they have, then it might be a setup that they have. So let's look at this. Cause like, look, if I do it on the ground, that's what I'm talking about. See how I do the angle right? So you have to be floating, even if it's a little bit. So we're gonna be floating a little bit. But I did it too late. You gotta give it a pause for some stuff because you gotta set it up a certain way. That's a bad angle. But this is a wide hitting move. See? And they call him. Once you get your timing right. You gotta get the timing right. I wanna do that back roll again. That's that thing that's gonna get me. It's that back roll. I could do that too. I could try to pause to try to guess the back roll. But realistically, see, to fight against a back roll, you might have, you have to like time that shit. But then you risk what if they don't back roll. Cause then now they got all that time. But screw that, cause look, even if they back roll, if you're not at the ground, then you good. It hits that wide area. There's no dodging that move. As long as you time it right, there's no dodging that move. It's all about the timing. No need to aim it, just time it. Alright, but there you go. That's pretty much it for that preset. But as you can see, that's also a particular way you can set it up as well. He has break strike. So of course you can go to the door, your beam. Let's go ahead and try that.
Ready for some fun? Yes, I'm ready.
I'm just doing this to give you guys ideas too. Just things to think about, things to train with maybe. Alright, let's see how this looks. Of course, you gotta be off the ground. Easy conversion. Okay. Oh, I know you can do that. I know you can do that though. Yeah, you can always you can always set up in a rush attack. Come into the rescue blast. Yeah, you can catch someone like that easy. It's a great setup. It's a great setup. But it'll be hard for him to combo into this though. Alright, never mind, because he has a skill combo. It's just, but they're already in a juggle state, so you might not want to keep them like that. I hate that. Why do they keep making me go backwards? Oh, nah, that's not reliable. That's not reliable. That's not reliable. That's not reliable at all. But of course, everything else goes when you're up here at the top of the map. So the top of the map, Break Strike has its own special uses. What I'll say, look, because you do this, but they're right in front of you. They can't go up, and so let me try to move them out the way. Oops. I know how to get them out the way. But once you're already pretty much up here, there's pretty much nowhere else for them to go too much. That move's too slow for that. So we're gonna try something else. This is not a full-on test. I'm just showing you kind of how I do things. But typically, I'd spend like hours doing it though on specific characters at a time. Okay. Okay. That got. I have to do a video. I have to do a video on that. I have to do a video on this. If I could get this shit to hit consistently, bro, you can't. I'm gonna show you why you can't. You can't block that. Look, so you could go out as soon as possible from that, right? Oh, that hits from behind too. You can't. Yo. Oh my God, the door is finna be busted. The door is finna be busted. Save that for later. Save it for later. Cause I get distracted way too easily. Let me show off.
Captain will take care of moving out.
This. There's so many cool characters in this game. Like, there's so many cool characters in this game.
Genu Force, moving out.
Okay, so Captain Genu. I gotta be off the ground. Hold it. Bam. Seems to be a cool setup as long as they don't back roll. As long as they don't back roll. Oh, it already went behind me. Well, that's just a combo. But I can get a piece pose out of this. I can get a free pose out of it. I wonder if I can combo with him. Like most square combos, when you do break strike, just don't seem reliable. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for him.
Genu Force.
That ain't gonna work. But definitely this, if I were to do any type of conversion, going for the Milky Cannon. Definitely going for the full power energy wave. Cause you can't even burst dash me. Yeah, you can't burst dash from that angle. Not at that angle. Not a full power energy wave. Yeah, I'm going for that. And then also this. That's gonna hit almost every time. Hit almost every time. It's gonna make them start blocking. Yeah, block some. Look, yeah, you gonna have to block some. Make them start blocking. And if they don't want to block, that's damage. That's half a ball right there. Oh, screwed up. but then they can block, right? Well, that's a whole nother video. We deal with that later, but I'm just showing you what could potentially work. Let's look at somebody else real quick, and then that's gonna be the end of this video. I just kind of want to show off what can and can't work. I'm gonna show you what happens. Real benefit at the top of the map,
Before
like a baby.
Allow me to show you the might of the Toffle. Moving out.
Alright. I'm gonna show you baby real quick. So this dude, of course, has the largest attack that you could throw away the quickest, aside from minus energy death ball, whatever you call it. I forgot what it's called. So you don't want to do that at the ground. Remember, you do it at the ground, because now you throw it at the ground. But you see how they have time to move away. Look.
This is the end.
So look, that's not hitting. That's an attack more than likely. That's not hitting because they're burst dashing through it. Too much time. That's not hitting. So what you do, if you is gonna do that, bring them up. Just bring them up. So keep in mind the top of the map and the bottom of the map and where you are. But specifically, just for this demonstration, keep in mind the top of the map. So the top of the map, the way this works is that, and keep track of your move size. This is a huge move. So he could be right there, right? He recovers right there. I'm gonna throw, the thing is, the space between us, my move is bigger than the space between us. Keep that in mind. And even up here, this is the max height. He gets thrown up here, right? So look at this.
This is the end.
That gives him little time at all. But now we're at max height, so that means he's screwed. That means he's screwed now because we're at max height. So I could throw this out immediately. Look.
This is the end.
And where are you going? Where are you going? There's nowhere for you to go. This is at max height. You're dead.
This is the end.
That's at max height. You're screwed. There's nothing else for you here. Look. One more time. That goes for this too. Because where are you going? Think about it. Where are you going? You can get hit with anything at this height. You can get hit with anything at this height. Oh, get that back road out of it. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna work. But you know what I mean? Even if you back roll when you're in front of me like that, with an ultimate, that ain't gonna work.
This is the end.
Yeah, and then you can body like that. Yeah, that's the fighting baby at the top of the map is death. It's death. Don't fight baby at the top of the map. It's not good for your health. If this was the world tournament stage, do y'all know how many of you guys would be in trouble? Hold up, let me look at the world tournament stage. Let me show you this. Because the world tournament stage is a totally different map. It's the smallest map in the game. So it's not that far to be from the top of the map. It's not that far to be from the bottom of the map. Let me go back to Day E.
Before you die, allow me to show you the might of the Toffle. I'm ready. Don't worry. I will reduce you to nothing.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, what's wrong with me? I picked the wrong map.
Finally, the time has come to have my revenge!
I'm tripping.
Don't worry. I will reduce you to nothing.
Alright. So look, one of these, damn, he's already at the top of the map. So you can get top map game pretty much just easily. It's too easy here. It's too easy here. Bam.
This is the end.
Bam. It's too easy here. It's way too easy here. And then you're always close enough to the ground if you need to be. But yeah, but pretty much I would say this is the best place to go if you want to use the top of the map to your advantage. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Tell me what you think about Break Strike. And you guys still stay creative, whatever.